My name is Alex Corgan, and I'm the president of Select Event Group. Our corporate headquarters is located in Timonium, Maryland. That's new as of March 2025. The Select Event Group is split into 3 operating divisions. In our branch network, we offer more of your rentals, linens, and furnishings. That's everything from linens, tables, chairs, knives, forks, all that stuff, to tenting for high-end events, social gatherings, some smaller corporate events. In our large-scale event division, we offer more large-scale infrastructures. That's everything from scaffold flooring to large structures ranging up to as high as 160 feet wide. In our sports entertainment division, we offer more event production services, so things like budget management, vendor coordination, site operations, and overlay. And it's a really special place, a great team, really exciting in terms of all the opportunities we have to participate in great events. And there's a little bit of everything in terms of what I'm curious about, the types of business components I enjoy. Well, I know the first machine we bought was the Moduline machine. When we were working through the COVID economy, the COVID situation, we found ourselves really dealing with supply chain issues, and we had to reinvent ourselves to keep up with our internal need to support the state of Maryland in building out temporary hospitals.
We originally went to Miller Weldmaster. We were going to get the T600 originally, and actually we pushed that back to our second machine. Shortly after that, Alex sent me a picture of another machine where it's like a bar sealer, but it picks itself up. It's like a traveling bar sealer. And he said, "Hey, you think you can work with this?" I said, "I've never used one before. I could figure it out." Before we got the Moduline machine, we used to have to pull it out by hand, the material out by hand. We could do 2.5 tents, 30-meter mids in one 10-hour day with 4 guys. Since we got the Moduline system, we can make 10 in a day.
We were able to expedite production on all of our key needs. And one of the biggest things our manufacturing team has always given us in terms of competitive advantage is the ability to react in an emergency. So an emergency may be a client calling or a partner in the industry calling and saying they need something quickly, and we're able to help make it. So he's always done those things. I think what the Moduline allowed us to do was to really ramp that up to a very different degree. And his team now makes about 95 to 98% of everything we need each year. We can do them in a day or 2 days versus what would have taken weeks in the past. And so it's transformed the whole way we prioritize workload. It's transformed the way we interact with our sales function in that division. It certainly has been revolutionary for that part of the business.
We got the Moduline system. We worked with that for probably 2 years. Then we decided to add the T600 afterwards.
That's really good for welding curves or creating rounded weld seams that are a key part of what we do when we build what we call HVAC duct walls. And this became a real need for some of the longer term installation setups. We were asked to set up in Arizona and New Mexico, and we built these structures, and they needed 12 holes in every panel. Ray did a prototype by hand before we had the T600, and it took him, I think, 7 hours to make one wall because of the welding that was required for these round, what I'd call socks that came off the walls to protect the ducts from weather. Now he can make those in 7 seconds each. It's definitely sped up our production time. It's been an incredible transformation for his team, and he's certainly unlocked a lot of new capability just by having this ability to weld curves and weld circles a lot simpler.
I will and have recommended Miller Weldmaster. It's a time saver. As we go along, we find that we can add different things that the machines can do. Whatever you can think of, you can make it do.
And I think what they specialized in was really calibrating the solution to our need and really being willing to lean in and show up on site and see where we were having challenges and continue to ask, how can we make this a better fit for your operation? And I think that's what the team at Miller Weldmaster has demonstrated, a lot of agility and willingness to own the solution they sold us.